with a subdued trust. It's frustrating that claims irritating, and then you come on by. Your memes, the damage they do, outrageous and a little for chan too. But in your memes the truth can be seen. Raise a couple KEKS with me. I'm waiting, debating some issues with the subject tribes. It's frustrating, their claims irritating, and then you come on by. Your memes, the damage they do, outrageous and a little for chan too. But in your memes the truth can be seen. Raise a couple KEKS with me. Raise it up, raise a couple KEKS with me.
And we're live. What's going on, everybody?
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the YouTube Saints. I'm here in my best dude regalia. We are the one show that will never blow out on you, despite how many leftist ninjas may come at you on the highway with their curves and sidewalks. As usual, I'm here. I'm Goodyear Dunlop. Wait, no, I mean Wizard of Cause, and
That's right.
with me, as always, is Jeff Holiday.
That's right. That's right. Good to see everybody out there. Hope you're loose as a caboose, full of
Lacking
juice.
a particular shirt, not really rocking a house coat, but that's okay. That's okay. We've got a great show planned tonight. We've got a bunch of news. We know y'all love news. None of you are on the internet, so fuck knows how you keep up with what's going on. But in the meantime, we're going to keep you informed about that, as well as bringing you the highest quality YouTube content you could ask, because honestly, nobody wants to go into a limited state. We all like to get into altered states, and by the end of this show, I'm sure we'll all be there. But in the meantime, let's avoid the limited state by staying family friendly, and we're just going to jump into some. We're going to jump right into some topical ass shit, some good old news for you right now. So the first story, oh boy, by the way, a little bit of side news. This is the last YouTube Saints until my birthday on Tuesday. Ha! You thought I was canceling the show. No,
Got
I
him.
I got you. Ooh, gotcha. So, yeah. So, we got some news. Jeff, you want to jump in on this first story here?
Sure. The name of this is Pharma Bro Martin Shkreli found guilty of securities fraud. The former pharmaceutical CEO, best known for a 2015 price gouging scandal, was convicted Friday on 2 counts of securities fraud and 1 count of conspiracy to commit securities fraud. That
was just
bad.
a prank, bro. That was just a prank, bro.
Ah, okay. It was just a prank. I see. Well, what's the big deal about this? Like, what's actually happening with Martin?
Well, it's funny because in terms of actual like Wall Street investment industry and the like, this isn't really that huge a deal, because this sort of thing, this misleading investors, bundled packages, all these sorts of things, actually very commonplace in the financial industry, which is it surprises me because, at least from my perspective, that's the most upstanding institution since the Catholic Church.
Of course it is.
Yeah, let's Well, yeah, but I mean, that being the case, though, and our guest tonight may actually have some other things to offer. But as it turns out, yeah, I mean, the real center about this really is ultimately because Scarelli, at least to those who see his internet presence, apparently, he's an unlikable dickhead. He's sort of the avatar for everything that communists rage against capitalism about, and here he is actually being convicted of fraud in relation to straight up capitalist practices. It's almost like if you let the system have an honest shot, it actually can work sometimes.
Sometimes it can work. Sometimes it can work. You know, it's now, the Wu-Tang thing is the thing that probably bothered me the most about the Shkreli thing. Like that put a sour taste in my mouth. They put up their album. Only one person can fucking buy it. He buys it and he holds it ransom for the world. What are you doing? You don't do that with Wu-Tang. I don't know why the fuck Wu-Tang thought that was a good idea to begin with.
Well, I mean, Wu-Tang thought it was a good idea because they didn't expect anyone to actually buy it, is my guess. My guess with Scarelli is that he failed to recognize perhaps that the fun way that you deal with a limited album that no one else can listen to is that you buy it and then you own it and then you put it on Pirate Bay. Hey, now there. If he'd have been convicted for putting a private Wu-Tang album out on Pirate Bay, all love to Wu-Tang, but yeah, I mean,
he'd be a folk hero. He'd be a folk hero.
He'd be a folk hero, much like but I mean, here's the thing about the modern folk hero, and this is I'm not gonna get too deep into this because I'll end up making a video, and anyway, the modern folk hero seems to be more of the douchebag than the actual clever douchebag. It's not the guy who fucks the system over to get himself rich and in turn benefit a whole bunch of plebs. Right. It's the guy who fucks the system over and then flips the bird saying, "I don't give a fuck," and then wanders off to his riches, never thinking about the lowly plebs below.
At least that's what it should be. Honestly, that's what it should be.
Yeah, in my opinion. Honestly, I'd prefer Robin Hood to a Robin. Let's move on.
Okay. So our next news story is all about the YouTubes. YouTube will place flagged supremacist videos that don't violate its guidelines in a limited state. Now, the problem with this is... let's summarize a little bit. Last month, YouTube announced a 4-step approach to combating terrorist content, including most recently a redirecting feature to steer users away from hateful videos. Now... The big problem with this isn't necessarily like, oh, well, we're going to get rid of extremist content. That sounds good in theory, but the problem is... We got to take that
goddamn white supremacist Bunty King down first and foremost.
Suspected white supremacists. But I mean, by some people's metrics, PewDiePie is hateful fucking content. And he's the biggest YouTuber on the fucking planet. So,
or even more fun, the Slingshot channel. That's terrorist content.
Let me show you its features. Here is what I came up with.
Yeah, if anyone's wondering, and I did a whole video about the free speech implications myself about this, but I mean the topical, the immediate punch you in the face ramifications of this idiotic horse shit really does come down to the fact that a Daily Mail blogger, a chubby little twink no less, decided he was going to go out of his way to make George Sprave of the Slingshot channel, who is possibly like one of the happiest, most Santa-like kind of motherfuckers on the site.
He really is. He's an absolute sweetheart.
He decided to do a video to see what kind of force and what kind of blade it would take to get through police armor, and this imbecile's like, he's training terrorists on the internet.
And this is also a guy who smuggled a knife onto a plane to show that it could be done and shit. Like, who's more of a threat to society?
Scumbag. Sorry.
Yeah, somebody who's like, by the way, this is what it would take to penetrate the police armor. Maybe they need to upgrade. Yeah. Or the guy like, hey, terrorists, look how easy it is to get knives on planes. Like, fuck that dude.
Now, on that same note, though, let's keep in mind that the ADL has been brought in to help with this whole rigmarole of censorious horse shit. But in the course of that, if you take the Daily Mail journalist who was really just desperately looking for something to write about and something sensational and clickbaity, right? Like, that is almost innocent compared to the kinds of people they're actually bringing in to help manage this AI censorship tool, largely because the people who do this, it's in the same vein that that journalist was desperately looking for some clickbait material. These people are genuinely desperately looking anywhere they can just to find some form of hate speech.
This is the Doughy Crusader right here, Simon Murphy. Simon Murphy.
He just looks so... His grandmother must be so proud.
I got these. I got these utility knives on this plane.
Well, I mean, we can say that because he was probably raised by his grandparents, because his parents probably wanted to leave him out in the woods, and one of the grandparents
to be consumed by wolves.
Be consumed by whatever is willing to eat him. God hoped.
You know who
such a creature was created.
You know who would kill and eat those fucking wolves? George
Sprague, yeah.
Fucking A right. But you know the story.
I found this blobfish in the forest. I hunted it with a slingshot.
Yup.
Proof that you can, in fact, survive with a slingshot.
But the YouTube Google controversy doesn't stop there. Oh no. Oh, it's even worse. It's even worse. Google employees' anti-diversity memo goes viral, prompts response from execs. So I didn't actually read what the memo was. It's a 10-page memo, shared within several internal company employee groups and prompted a flood of responses. Can you sum up what this memo basically was?
The long and short of the memo is effectively it saying that there is a corporate culture within Google which sort of shames and prohibits the expressing of views that are outside of the company mainstream, which, as we all know, it's very progressive. Listen, I'd call Bernie Hitler, too, if it wasn't for the fact that he's the best shot we've got. So let's just push forward until we can get where we need to be, and I can call Bernie Hitler like he actually is. This is like, when you want to wonder, and for those who may have been around since the days of Gamergate, when you want to wonder who it is that's working with Google, and there's been no confirmation, but keep in mind that this is the same company that owns Yahoo, and it's the same company which brings people like Anita Sarkeesian and Randy Harper into the fold to advise them about how to be more diverse and open. Now, if there's one thing we know, that all that Google learned was we need to throttle search results, throttle channels, choke everything out, and maintain a uniform monopoly over information that you, the general public, all of you dirty plebs and serfs, all the information you get, we will decide what is fit for it, because we're better than you, and there's no way that centralizing all of the control over the information that a given populace has can ever go wrong. I mean, what could go wrong with that?
Hooray! Cheers, that's good. This is a great fucking paragraph. Google should focus more on psychological safety, he writes, instead of race and gender diversity. The software engineer also, and it was a software engineer, it wasn't like somebody who's been head of marketing or anything. He says, also writes that microaggression training incorrectly and dangerously equates speech with violence and is not backed with evidence. Although social scientists are only now beginning to study the long-term impact of microaggressions. Who is this from? Fox News wrote this shit? What the fuck?
Yeah. They realize there's a market they've been missing out on. So.
The unidentified author's solutions include de-emphasizing empathy and being more open about the science of human nature. We need to stop assuming that gender gaps imply sexism, the author wrote. It sounds like any number of people who would be, like, in our audience. I mean, you know...
I'm looking for a hat to tip, but apparently I'm not wearing one.
I'll do it twice.
Yeah. I mean, hats off to you, sir. Hats off, Jeff. Hats off to you, sir. Yeah, I mean, this honestly, you got to admit, though, I mean, it's funny because I believe, I can't recall, I believe the memo was circulated site-wide in their area.
I think that's right, yeah, and that's probably why it got leaked, too, is it kind of, like, went viral inside the company, and somebody was like,
yeah,
this is going on the internet. Oh, my God.
That's the thing, well, here's the thing I have to wonder, and this is something I keep coming back to, I mean, especially, one thing I think I left out in my own video in terms of the YouTube, Google thing, and all of that. Now, listen, you don't crack down and clamp down on speech and ideas when the side representing the ideas you believe in is winning the hearts and minds of the public, do you? No, you do that when you see the writing on the wall is saying that your side's not going to win.
Right.
So
right.
with this, the fact that this went viral inside Google itself makes me wonder if there aren't actually a bit more truly woke motherfuckers working behind the big rainbow G-man.
Do you think
in
there's
some
like
glass office?
there's like a secret club inside of Google, like it's in a janitor closet, it's a meeting of shitlords or something?
Oh yeah, no. They probably meet up. They probably meet up in the parking lot after work, and it's like Fight Club, except they just hurl microaggressions at each other. Like, hey man, where you from? Where's your family come from, man? You feel comfortable in your own gender? I don't care about your pronouns. I'm gonna call you what you look like.
Oh, he did not. Ah!
Oh shit. Yeah.
All right.
I think that's got to be how that works.
That's fucking ridiculous. Let's do some super chats real quick. We'll get on to our third news story. Let's see. We got right at the top. Of course, I have this unaligned properly. There we go. Prince of Dew, stream blessing. You are both adorable. Have a hug. No, you're adorable, Prince of Dew. Sergeant,
sexiest viewer we've got, I'd say.
I'd say she's up there, if not the sexiest. Yep. Damn close. Yeah. Sergeant Buck, $14. Man, I'm away for the night, so I'm here to break the format. Blessings of Baba Yaga upon ye both, and have a drink on me. Too good. Anil Nair, I won't be able to watch you guys for a month going to my hometown in India, but I do enjoy the monsoon weather. I, too, enjoy monsoon weather at all. Hope you have a great trip, buddy. And you have plenty of format to watch when you get home.
Exactly, and if you decide to cross the border over into Pakistan, just smile at the realization you can shit literally wherever you want.
Right, that's handy. And
I dream about that shit.
Do you?
Well, I mean, only on the good nights, yeah.
Okay. Corn Grolio, H3 managed to get him on their podcast on Friday. Oh, Shkreli, really interesting. Sean Norton, after my day yesterday, I really needed this. I was witness to a longtime friend dying in a car crash yesterday. I'm sorry, but I really had to vent. My sympathies, man. It's always a tragic thing to have somebody die, especially in front of you. Ugh, that's rough. Yeah. That's rough. Sympathies, and hey, tipping glass to your friend and to you.
Right.
Feel better.
Watching die, brother.
Delphia Schoenfeld. Thank you for giving me a break from grading papers written by normies who don't know they are juniors in college. Well, you're very welcome. We appreciate it.
It's almost like it's like YouTube Saints' reach has no bounds.
It's true.
There's just gonna be some massive story about a college shutting down because of safe space was violated because a white man walked into it. They're like, what happened? He was taking class from so you know who.
Ooh.
And they watched those guys, those guys.
Those one guys.
Yeah. Those guys, those 2-1 guys, those 1-2 guys, somebody, you know.
Somebody was asking if your glasses cure colorblindness.
No, but from the looks of them, they clearly cure heterosexuality, apparently. So.
Hey, there you go. Big Mike, sparred with Tim Blake tonight. He's a great guy. Your opinions? I like Tim. I really do.
I do too. He's not even a friend of me. He's just a friend who says dumb shit from time to time.
That's pretty much how I feel about it now too. I can't even call him a friend of me. I'm just like, oh, Tim. Oh well.
I just like Tim.
It's
funny too. Like Tim hears about something like Tim hears about Quiplash. Like, what's this Quiplash thing? What is it? Sounds fun. What's fun like?
And then he plays it with us, and everybody gets mad at him. They're like,
I've been hanging out with Christy for a while, so I forgot what fun is like. Can you remind me what fun is like, please?
Frankly, my dear, says, getting in before the YouTube restricts the format. The format cannot be contained, but I thank you for that, absolutely. Will Francisco, Jeff and Nick, you both are the saintest saints of them all. Thank you for the awesome content, and all praise the format. Shadowlay, my dude, Shadowlay to you, sir.
Hallelujah and all of that.
Rhino says, Aquabe, y'all. Rhino says, I guess we should take these damn capitalists, Google, Facebook, Twitter, money away and spread it around because they love that communism. Ugh.
I'll take some of that Google money if you're redistributing it, by the way.
I mean, they have way more money than we do, so I guess we would get it redistributed towards us.
You can leave, but you can leave that Twitter money alone because that's pretty much like Venezuela money now.
That's right. That's true.
Oh my God! Yes. If anyone needs a takeaway from tonight's episode, it's that Twitter is the Venezuela of social media.
Ooh, nice. That's good. That's
There you go.
good. Two more real quick. Wild Warlock says 9/11 was an inside job. 9/11 was an inside job and the flat earth is real. Google it. Look it up. Google it. This isn't Jake Huger trying to sound bites of Jeff. Hashtag won't debate. I guess I did the wrong one. I guess it's supposed to be Chuck Huger. Right? Anyway,
Google it. Google it.
Google it, just Google it. Siathaluski Valdarn, I'm glad I was able to...
Rocky impression.
I know. I'm glad I was able to finally catch a live stream. You both helped to make me realize my views needed to be reevaluated, so keep it up. It's a journey you gotta take yourself, but hopefully we inspire.
I'm so sorry.
And last but not least...
Read Thomas Paine. That's all I'll say.
Thomas Paine is good. Last but not least, the next 6 minutes says, may you find the jalapeno of serenity, Chatelet. Chatelet, to you, my dude. Thank you so much.
I found that once. It set my ass on fire. I'm not falling for that again.
Mm-hmm.
Last news story.
No, we were gonna cover Venezuela. We were going to do it, but we've covered Venezuela twice now. And honestly, it's going pretty much about how you would expect. So instead, we're just gonna talk about
It's not real communism, basically.
Yeah, not really, because
it's not working.
Because it didn't work, so it's never really truly been working or attempted. So, John Kelly asserting authority. He fired the mooch. The mooch is gone, Nick. What the fuck?
I know. I was like, it was kind of like when Ted Danson died in Cheers. I was like, how do you have Cheers without Scaramucci?
Wait, Ted Danson's character died in Cheers?
No, I was.
Oh, okay.
Hang your head in shame, Jeff.
No, I'll see myself out. It's fine. Good night, everybody.
Yeah, there we go. This is my show now. Now I'm not even up on the scary Moochie, the whole scary Moochie nonsense. But yeah, scary Moochie was let go from the Goosebumps series. Now he's got to go over to the other Arlstein properties known as the White House. Wait, he's already been there. Yeah, no, the long and short of this story is the only interesting thing about it, I find, is the fact that if you had any business or television show or film or whatever, like you always hear about directors getting fired or so many people getting fired from this project and that project, and it sucks when it comes out. It's kind of funny that we're 8 months into the Trump presidency and his cabinet is still it's still 50. It's basically still 52 pickup. We're in for a funny yet irrelevant several years unless we go to war with North Korea. But then again, I mean, Kim Jong-un's probably gonna be too busy arguing with the alt-right about who had the haircut first.
Right.
So,
honestly,
yeah, I mean,
here's the thing. Like, I had to talk about Scaramucci quite a lot last week. But to be honest with you, I didn't even notice that he was there until he was gone. I was like, wait, they fired somebody? When did they hire him? They hired him last week? That's why I didn't notice. Okay, what the fuck? But now, like, I look at him now, and he's got the most incredible face. Like, this dude, he's got the most memeable face on the fucking planet. This guy...
yeah.
He's a cartoon character. I'm really sad that he's gone now. I don't know if he was any good.
No, he looks like what's that? Chris. Yeah, he looks like a more Italian Chris Cuomo who actually owned an IROC Z at one time.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I see that.
Fair?
Yeah.
See, yeah. It's just funny as fuck though, because I really do want. I want them to just give up the pretense, and I want them to incorporate the show The Apprentice with the White House.
Oh, that's a good idea. Yeah.
You've had a week to be press secretary or communications director.
You've let me down.
You've let me down. I'm still showing. Huge portions of the country hate me. Huge portions. It's your communications are low energy. They're low energy. You gotta go, and
Sad.
you're fired. And yeah, honestly, everyone would vote then too, because they wouldn't even give a fuck about the president. Like, well, aren't you worried we're gonna go to nuclear war with so-and-so? No. I'm worried that they'll be boring when they fire the agriculture secretary for not making the strawberries bigger.
Yeah, sounds about right. So let's see. We got 3 we'll read real quick, and then we're gonna get Billy on. We got Thexor, the Bearded. Been waiting forever to see how those beers you got from the mailbox are, man. Don't leave a guy hanging. So I don't know which one. So I got sent 3 different beers. I got sent a lot of beer, man. A lot. And it's all in the fridge. I'm all going to drink it tonight. I got this Dirty Bucket with a Heffin Pineapple, which I'm drinking now. And it's really fucking good. I also got... I cracked these open at the beginning. I still have another one I'm going to drink. These Elysium beers. These are really fucking good.
Those are very good.
Yeah, you got some too. Yeah, those are fucking great.
Yeah, I've polished through all of mine at this point. In fact, that wasn't Rhino that sent that, right?
I don't know who sent which ones, to be honest with you. Rhino sent some of it, sent us some beer. I don't know. I don't know which ones are which. And then there's another one in the fridge.
I got Rhino's beer, and honestly, it was fucking phenomenal. In fact, the whiskey barrel aged amber. Yeah, I drank that down on a particularly shitty day. It made the whole day better. So,
sure.
Hats off. P.O. Box 3826, Manchester, New Hampshire.
Breadmaster PBJ, we need to get Boogie2988 on stream ASAP because he won't be able to call him a fat fuck in a few months because of his gastric bypass surgery. I should start hitting up Boogie. We should try and do it.
You know what?
I bet he'd do it.
Yeah, he probably would.
It probably would.
That's a better shot than Tyler the Creator, and I've been pestering him on Twitter for weeks.
Nah, we got to get Tyler at some point. It has to happen.
I mean, to all 524 watching now, I'm not saying, tweet at Tyler the Creator saying, Tyler on Saints.
Tyler on Saints, man. And
don't do that. That would be harassment.
Last but not least, Neareth, unpopular opinions is unpopular because he's a homosexual. Oh, I see. I gotcha. All right, let's get Billy. And we need that. Right.
Let's move on, get Billy.
Let's get Billy. I want Billy.
I really got my dude appearance is really coming in now.
It is. I feel like it's a good look for you, man, to be honest with you.
Hey, listen, honestly, I'm like next week I'm going to the bar.
Oh shit.
It's Billy.
And my windows are all fucked up. Oh my god. I fucked my windows all up.
Oh shit!
I did. I fucked them all up, man. Jesus Christ! Let's fix you before we fix Nick. It's cool. This is looking so fucking fly, dude.
Are we live right now?
We're live. We're live, man.
Yeah. Boy.
I was watching your news segment, and I didn't notice before, but that news that you gave us, Jeff, kind of hit me hard. So I just, before we start, I'd like to say, whether you were a fan of Diane Chambers or Rebecca Howe, I'm a gotta this one's for you, Sam. Cheers.
Cheers.
Rest in peace, Sam Malone.
You only got to see that secret episode where Sam Malone passed away if you live in the Boston area.
Yeah, I was West Coast. I missed out.
Yeah, I know. I'm not saying that everyone should go and tweet at Vernaculus asking him what I'm talking about, but I mean, if you want to, I'm not going to stop you. That's what I'm saying.
That's basically. Are you guys actually fucking with me? Did that actually happen on the show?
Did Sam actually die?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You just told me he did.
Well, I mean, no, Nick told me that he did.
He totally didn't die.
I'm so confused now.
Dude, I know, I am too.
Did I just drink whiskey for no reason?
Listen, I'm sure
fucking with us.
I'm sure a great deal of Ted Danson's soul has died since that went in reruns. Is that fair?
He's replaced it with Forehead. Yeah.
See? Yeah.
Poor Danson.
Dude, Ted Danson's head looks like a motherfucking
you know what?
parasol or some shit.
Hey, let's just not question it. Rest in peace, Ted Danson.
Okay.
R.I.P. Man.
R.I.P. in peace. Holy fucking shit. Ridiculous. How you doing, Billy?
I'm actually really well. I saw my penis today for the first time in a couple of months, so
nice. Hell yeah.
Pretty exciting times.
Been getting in on that Jenny Craig shit too, huh? See, I know you.
No, I accidentally fell over to the point where my legs were up in the air, so my belly fell down into my man titties, and my penis just peeked out over the gunt. So it haven't lost any weight. It was a total accident, but it worked out in my favor.
Yeah, you get to live in the moment a little bit. Be like, so this is what it feels like. All right, cool.
Hello again. It's been a bit. How you doing?
What's up, buddy?
How do you follow that? What the fuck, Billy? Come on. It's like, oh, we're all about jokes here. What the? All right, Billy. All right. Let's just end the show, Jeff. And we got nothing. We got
work to
Good night,
do.
everybody.
Good night, everybody. Already mentioned Billy's penis in the first 2.5 minutes. Him being here. Apparently.
That's the thing
It's
that
all
I keep. It's the thing that I keep noticing though. Like anytime like you're on a show or anything like that, like you got that fucking charisma that just fucking it sucks all the air out of the room and everybody just like stops and listens. You're like, holy shit, that's the funniest fucking thing I've ever heard in my fucking
And
life.
I always use it to talk about penises. You'll notice 100% of the time.
Well, I mean,
And on special occasions, it's your penis. Am I right?
Exactly. I broke out my penis for this one.
I mean, how could you?
And it's sitting in your hand right now, yeah. Listen, like I'm not telling you don't steal my steez here, but there's a way I do saints, and then there's a way the guests do saints, Billy. So keep that for later.
Just let me know if I gotta tuck it back and walk around like a pretty girl for you.
With wild horses. Yeah, man.
You need to move my wine.
Would you fuck me? I'd fuck me hard.
So curious thing actually for the audience. It turns out that BillyTheFridge, I mean, like, and keep in mind this could be as valid as him seeing his own penis today, but he's apparently friends with our own pharma bro.
Yeah.
Martin Shkreli, yeah. I about a year and a half ago or so, a buddy of mine was like, dude, Martin Shkreli's in Tiny Chat right now. Go in there and fuck with him. And I went in, and the first thing I said was like, hey, Martin. He was, what's up, man? I was like, you got bitches? He was like, yeah, I got bitches. I was like, can I have some of your bitches? And he said, yeah, I get up all his secondhand bitches. And like, he played to the troll perfectly, right? Like, I was going to fuck with him even more, but he rolled right there with me, and we got along for a while. And I used to like hang out with that dude every night for months, like online.
Hell yeah.
Right up until none of the secondhand bitches came through, huh?
No, dude, I got hella secondhandies.
Shit.
Dude, that guy is he gets a ton of girls, and I was floating them too.
Money, so
Well, yeah, but it's not like he spends the money on them, right? Like that dude goes out to McDonald's.
They just hope that he will, and they hang around until he gets bored.
Yeah, well, look,
Player's got to play. I ain't hating the play.
It's a bad rap, I think. Like, if you're against capitalism, I understand why you wouldn't like him. But like a lot of the spin that he's had on what he does, the media's really painted him to be like a fucking villain when really he's just kind of a douche.
Yeah,
and I think we all have the right to be a douche, a bro, a dick. We all have that right?
Well,
I think it increases like with how many zeros are in your bank account for sure. I do have to ask though. So like he rose to prominence and fame due to the whole AIDS drug thing, right?
Yeah.
Now, when you say he's a douchebag, right? Is he just like your normal kind of party douchebag, or is he genuinely a douchebag?
Look, I would even go as far as to say he's a good guy.
Really?
And part of it comes from the fact that I used to talk with him for hours and hours on in group chats like Tiny Chat and stuff.
Yeah.
I would be up there on cam with him. We'd bring in people all the time, and people would come in and they would be so angry. They'd be like, "You're a murderer! How could you? My dad has AIDS." La, da, da, da. They'd just be going at him, and he wouldn't block them, ban them, kick them, or anything. He would sit there and talk with them. And in about 15 minutes, when he told his side of the story, not what the media said, these people who came in hating him were all of a sudden supporting him. It was amazing, time and again. And maybe I drank the Kool-Aid, right? Because I love sugar water. But for one, the AIDS medicine that he raised the price of isn't actually an AIDS medicine. It's a medicine for something called toxoplasmosis, which affects 2,000 people in the United States. And,
usually with cats.
Yeah, with cats, right? And it really only affects them if they have a lowered immune system. That's why they put it with AIDS, right?
Wait
Right.
a second. Wait a second. So what you're telling me is that this whole thing might have been a salon troll because all of their writers realized they're just going to die around a flock of cats in a one-room apartment.
I'd have been on the whole Shkreli thing might have happened just to cover up some shit that young Hillary was doing that didn't want to derail her campaign at the time. So they threw Shkreli under the bus because it's so easy to hate the guy that raised AIDS medicine when really it was a drug that had been let go. Nobody used it. He took it and he started developing it. He bought the rights to it in America. So he has the rights for 2,000 people to have this drug. 1,400 people get it completely free. The media doesn't tell you he gives it away, over 60% of it for free. The 600 people that pay for it are on insurance. You know, he went to the federal, was it the Senate or Congress? He went up against Congress, and he was being indicted federally, so he didn't want to talk. He couldn't talk. His lawyer said, "Do not say anything." Yeah. And all these congressmen are there, like asking him questions. He's got to bite his tongue the whole time. He's squirming. He looks like a jerk. He always answers, "I choose my right to plead the fifth." One of the senators was like, "What do you say to the mom at home that can't afford to feed her kids because she's pregnant and has to buy your AIDS medicine?" And he can't respond. He can't be like, "I give it to her for free." You know, it's like he can't be like that. So he's got to sit there and bite his shit, and they're all trying to get their blurbs. So when it goes back to local news in Sandusky, Ohio, the congressman from Ohio got to stick it to Martin Shkreli. You know, it's
That's
I'm not
crazy,
defending.
man.
I'm not defending him for being a dick, right? Because he's a troll. He's a dick, and that's for me. That's part of the reason why I think he's cool. Because he'll talk shit, but
No,
at the same
by all
time,
means, defend him on that.
yeah, but at the same time,
Honestly, you just gave the best defense I have heard. And keep in mind, like, I pay attention to the Gavins and the whole, all the alt-right, all them. You just gave literally the best defense I think I've ever heard of Martin Shkreli. Like, I'm genuinely like, okay, I need to look at this again now.
I want you to look at it again. I want more people to look at it because I try and find ways that this guy is lying to me when he tells me these things. I look them up online, and they all check out, right? I go and check out when people are articles of people who aren't getting Daraprim that have toxoplasmosis and they can't afford it. There's none out there. There was one of a guy who was getting treated for Lyme disease with Daraprim. And that got taken away because there was a more efficient treatment that was cost less now all of a sudden. And that's the only article I could find was Lyme disease, which isn't even toxoplasmosis. He was being misdiagnosed basically.
That's insane, dude. That's absolutely insane.
Yeah, no, it is insane. He's painted as a villain. Like you say, he bought the Wu-Tang album and like what a dick. He spent $2 million on an album and he isn't sharing it with anybody. What was the name of the last Wu-Tang album?
Uh-oh.
That was $10. That was $10.
Uh-oh.
It sold 25,000 copies. 25,000 people cared about the last Wu-Tang album. This one now, because Martin paid for $2 million, everybody cares about it. Now,
well, to be fair, I care more about Wu-Tang. I care more about Wu-Tang now because mumble rap is a thing. And I kept hearing millennials say the 80s and the 90s are going to make a comeback, and I'm thinking, oh, does that mean like we get like decent hip hop again? Oh, no.
No, we get fuchsia jumpsuits.
I gotta say though, like I always thought fucking Shkreli was kind of. I always kind of liked him secretly in a little sort of way because I kind of figured if I had that much fucking money, I would probably troll the dick out of people just like he did. Like I can understand that. I could totally see that, But I don't know, man.
But then to top it off, like this guy live streams every day. He's got a Discord that's open to all types of people, and he's willing to talk to everybody. His phone number's out there. People call him. He'll talk with them on the phone. If they have a dissenting opinion, he'll sit there for. So after his conviction came through, a reporter went to his door, buzzed up into his apartment door. He let her in and gave her an interview when she came uninvited to his house. He talked with an hour, half an hour to an hour. Just because he's like, look, I'm not hiding. I have nothing to hide here. Nobody wants to listen to him because they all have this idea that he's a super scumbag. Which if you don't like people who talk shit to Lauren Duca on Twitter because she called him out for eating in the same restaurant as her, and then he trolls her saying, "Oh, you're gonna be my woman, then you want to take pictures of me in the restaurant? You like me? You're about to be my wife." And he photoshopped his face over her husband's face, posted it as his Twitter header because she called him out. He responded in the way a troll would respond,
and he kept her husband. And her husband remained anonymous too.
Yeah, and he got banned from Twitter.
What
the
fuck?
Permanently banned because he photoshopped his face over her husband's face and used it as his head.
I don't know if you caught it. I don't know if you caught it, Billy, but I actually did announce earlier tonight before you joined us that Twitter is the Venezuela of the social media world.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I think that's a bit appropriate.
I think we need to get a hold of this fucking guy. I really think we do. I really think we do.
Honestly, Billy, if you're friends with him, get him on Saints.
Yeah, I'll see if he's available. Like the whole thing with him is, he's a spur of the moment kind of guy, right? Like he doesn't make plans unless they make money, right? So when he's in the middle of stuff,
he make loads of money, here.
Right?
It's fine.
If he's free, he'd probably jump on. Because I've seen him give people the time of day that fucking hated him and treated him like the worst scum of the universe, and within 15 minutes, like they hear his story and they literally are fans of this guy. Like
that's crazy. Wow, what the fuck?
That is interesting. That is genuinely fucking interesting. And now I'm gonna need to go and look even more, because I looked into the guy myself a bit when the story came out, but I wasn't writing about it, so it didn't really. I had other things on my plate. But
well, you kind of assume that a lot of these people are totally inaccessible. A lot of times.
Yeah, if you're a multimillionaire in New York City, and you run multiple successful businesses, even if you are a fraudster and you're frauding multiple people, you're probably not spending your free time talking to people, right? Like I see someone right now saying that, he was a perfectly good guy except for all the fraud. You have to figure he was charged with 8 counts of fraud and had the entire federal government trying to screw him, and only 3 charges stuck. Like the whole federal government was focusing on him for over a year, and 3 of the charges stuck in a world where what he was doing really isn't that uncommon. They only targeted him because he was a scapegoat.
Yeah, more than that though too. It really would genuinely be, a flat out honest statement to say that, let's take the avatar of Scarelli as the villain, right? The worst case scenario we've all been given. That is genuinely more a condemnation of the patent process and the trading schemes in this country than it is somebody who took advantage of it.
Yeah.
It's one of those, like, do you hate the player or do you hate the game?
If you hate the game, right? If you hate the game, fine. If you're against capitalism, that's totally what he is. But at the same time, he gave.
Oh, you know about
$2 million to the arts in the form of the Wu-Tang album. So
but you know about like patent trolls, right?
Patent trolls, yeah. But like, I don't think he's a patent troll. He took this drug, and he built a business on it. And according to him, which I haven't went and looked this up, but he's taken other drugs that nobody else wanted to make, life-saving drugs that had absolutely no money in them. And you have to look at Daraprim, the drug that he took. It's $25,000 a cycle, right? So for the 600 people in the United States that have this rare disease, it's total costing them $25,000. 600 times $25,000 when you're developing a drug and running a business off this drug really isn't the fucking payday that you would expect it to be. It's nothing compared to the guys that have these drugs that, millions of people use, and they're upping it huge numbers. The price of a pill was what, $750 after it was raised? That's how much a bag of saline drip in the hospital costs. And that's salt water.
And now more than that though too. I mean, in terms of the things that he's actually condemned by the public for, like he's condemned by the public for purchasing a patent. Like the only reason people are shitting on him for securities and exchange fraud is because they can, despite the fact that, I mean, how many people honestly do you think have been, actually prosecuted for that, outside of the people who genuinely deserve it, of course, the Enrons and all them? it is. I mean, if this is a big enough problem, it does kind of. I mean, make one wonder exactly what set the situation up to begin with.
What Martin has said from day one is find somebody who I frauded that is complaining about me getting money from them or taking money from them. He's like, I earned them all money. He's like, everything I did that I'm being accused of, nobody lost cash here. I earned everybody millions. And I mean, whether or not that's true, I didn't look it up, but you guys can.
He's actually live right now.
Shit.
Yeah, and I'm messaging him here in his chat. I'm like, yo, we're live, dude. You want to come on our show and shit?
I don't have him on Skype. I always talk to him in Discord.
Yeah,
it'll be fine. We'll you know what? Worst case scenario, we'll just get Fat Pat to shave and you know, or we'll call Undoomed and he'll just be like, hey everybody, guess you didn't know it was me the whole time.
It was me, Austin.
That's
it's just gonna be it's just gonna be sorry. It's just gonna pipe Sargon in randomly. No, I wanted to show you all what classical liberalism with capitalism really was.
I want to find his fucking Discord, man. I want to talk to this dude. I think that's interesting.
All right, listen, guys. If you really want Jeff to focus the rest of the show on trying to get Martin Shkreli here, you know, just like if you make it, doesn't even need to be big. You know, the $2 super chats are fine. My birthday is Tuesday. Not trying to mention anything. $2 super chat, big wall of blue would be wonderful.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
faux show, man. No, that's a trip though. You know what I've noticed too is like, so you know, so many fucking people, man. So many fucking people. So you know Martin Shkreli. You've talked to him online a few times. I've spent like hours and hours with that dude. For a while, like when he would have girls over at his apartment, he'd be like, "Oh, this is my best friend Billy" and stuff. When we were online and shit, it was like what?
we were close. Like as far as can be online, he invited me over to his place to listen to the Wu-Tang album. At one time, I was setting it up to go over there with Leafy Is Here, and we were going to film some videos with him.
Yeah.
And then Leafy Is Here backed out because he wanted to get some butt. I think he had some girl. So he backed out, and that never happened.
Well, if it was the same butt that everybody's seeing on the internet now, I could kind of understand why. It was a nice butt.
I introduced them.
Did you?
I'm the reason all those fangirls are mad.
I mean, I'm not saying I looked up the Leafy leaked nudes, but I totally fucking did. I did. I straight up fucking did.
Wait, you're talking about
I felt
Leafy's
bad for her because she didn't sign on to that.
Well, no, you get to see Leafy's dick and you get to see his girlfriend's ass.
I'm okay. You
don't want to see his sausage cock? No,
I'm
family friendly.
Family friendly. That's right.
Family
friendly.
Listen, we're just talking about Leafy's. He likes to eat sausage for breakfast and then he has spotted dick for lunch.
But yeah, you know Onision too, and that's how he got onto the DP show on Monday. And that's a trip, dude. Like you end up meeting like all these people online. Maybe I need to give up the title of the Kevin Bacon of YouTube. Maybe you're the Kevin Bacon of YouTube. I don't know.
Sausage, egg, and bacon of YouTube.
Sausage, egg, and bacon of YouTube. All right. I dig it.
Honestly, yeah, but I mean, at this point, I'm pretty sure Failure Accomplished has heard you say that. And now he's gonna want to fight you for that title.
Was he the sausage, bacon, and egg of YouTube?
He's got some bacon to him. I'll say that much.
I was joking. He can have it.
Yeah.
Wait, numbers in the chat now if you guys want to try and call him live.
Yeah. Oh.
I mean,
his number's public. Like he puts it. It's out there. He got doxxed a long time ago, so he does accept calls sometimes.
My God, what has he got? Sprint? But no, he probably has Sprint, and that's why he's like, yeah, everybody can have my number. I'm not gonna get the call.
He answers all the time. He answers calls all the time.
I don't have like Skype Professional, so I don't think I can actually make a call.
No, you know what? I'm gonna text dude right now.
You should. Yeah, no, text him.
I'm gonna text him.
Gonna
text him.
Text him and tell him what we're doing and what's going on.
Yeah, Billy the Fridge said you were good people. So, you know, he's vouching for you.
We're name dropping.
just do a little name drop.
It's a little name drop. Yo, heard you know Billy the Fridge is kind of a big fucking deal, man. Yeah, he vouched for you. You want to come on this show or what? You wanna come say what's up? I mean, he'd have to kill his own live stream to fucking do it, but that would be actually really fucking funny.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be the first time we've tried to like do kind of crazy shit like that. I tried to call Tariq Nasheed once while we were live. It didn't work out too terribly well, unfortunately.
Yeah, I don't know Tariq, so don't bother name dropping there.
Oh my god, dude!
That's not his real name though. His real name is King Flex.
Yeah, it's King Flex. Yeah. Did you never hear about the Tariq Nasheed shit?
Which stuff? Because like,
all right, so he was a failed rapper. His one hit single, quote unquote, was "Wash Your Ass."
Are you trolling? Is this a joke or is
no? This is fucking legit, dude. This is legit, right?
Yeah.
So then he's got a radio show. He also does these documentaries where they're like, Shakespeare stole all of his writings from a little black girl. You see, and Mozart was black, and Africans used to be able to play the lute over an injured body part, and they would be healed.
Man.
That's all true, by the way.
Them Vikings were black.
Samurais were black.
I'm Viking, so I guess
everyone was black except the Jews.
I assumed you were black, Billy.
I might actually just be gay. I don't know.
Maybe.
Because it's like gay.
Who can
black,
tell anymore?
You know,
I mean,
kind of the same thing these days. It's a new world. This is the current year.
So but he recently made a website called the Suspected White Supremacist Database, where you could pay $18 to access it and add suspected white supremacists and shit, right?
Does anybody we know have access to it?
Oh, it crashed. It got taken the fuck down. And the funny thing is, the logo for it was a blue swastika. No fucking shit.
Yeah, but the other funny thing too is when it crashed for some reason, the redirect that it offered was to a porn website.
Yeah, go figure, yeah. Well, I know why that is. It's because the dude who is running his website, his web admin, also runs like a bunch of like porn pop-up, clickbaity, steal your fucking credit card porn websites and shit. So, I mean, I'm not surprised. It's a fucking bullshit, dude. It's so crazy.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't like that rebel rousing shit. Rabble rousings.
If I end up getting a text back from Martin Shkreli tonight, it's going to be probably one of the strangest nights this year.
Ask him to show you. Ask him to show you his balls. So you can get a ball pick.
He may or may not text back. He doesn't always text me back.
No, I texted him saying, "Billy the Fridge vouched for you, homie. You down to live stream with the YouTube Saints? Billy's live with us now, and now I'm going to say, show me your nuts, nigga."
Damn it.
There you go. That's what you got to do. Let's see. Let's see if we got some questions for you, Billy, in the super chats. Let's do this.
Nice.
What does it say? We can't see it, Nick.
It's not coming through. It just says, "Show me your nuts, nigga."
Did you
He
really
asked you to show your nuts?
No, I just asked him to show me his.
Oh, okay. That'll go over well.
And if that's not actually Billy, if that's not actually his phone number, I'm gonna make a very interesting new correspondent friend there.
I think that was a troll. Somebody linked the FBI hotline. And
I hope so.
I used to do that on Twitch all the time. I'd get numbers to prank call, and people would always try and get the FBI in. But I would always catch it because I knew the prefix.
Yeah.
And then I would pretend to call it, and then like, say, oh my god, I think I had a fake FBI number that would freak them out, like I was calling the FBI. It was so stupid, but kids these days, they don't do the good pranks like we all used to.
Oh, I know. Glenn Smart asks, Jeff, would you consider grapefruiting Billy the Fridge? Yeah, of course, man. Are you fucking kidding me?
I don't like grapefruit.
I'm texting Martin Shkreli, possibly the FBI, with the whole nuts, not just some ping pong ball in a water balloon skin shit.
What the fuck? Have you not seen
the FBI's number? They're probably watching Martin Shkreli's number anyways, so they're gonna get it either way.
No, dude, the FBI watches our show all the time.
Oh, all the time. Have you never seen the grapefruiting, Billy?
Oh, I've seen the grapefruiting.
Okay.
I was making a joke that I don't like grapefruit, like I was going to have to eat your grapefruit.
Well, I'm just ideological libos says, bless the saints and their memeing, bless the cummies and their goings, may they cleanse the world of normies, may they keep the KEKS to their people. Shadowly, my
Oh.
dudes. Much love. Rocket
Dune reference.
Dune reference. Yeah.
Love it.
It's good. Cheers to that, man.
$10 from Frankly, my dear. Nick stopped texting me for the last time. I'll not show you my nuts. So I'm gonna need a $20 super chat for those texts to stop coming through.
Big Mike
fair.
says Boogie would turn this into a Love Lord Saints, maybe. X Tiger Shitlord meetup on Saturday the 12th at Hot Valley. I'll be there, man. I'm down. Neareth, can't actually watch anymore tonight, but I love you guys. We love you, buddy. Liberative, in late after Blonde and Matt's show. Nick, did you get my bomb or package? Did you get his package? Was it ticking or was it vibrating? It's a dildo. It's usually a dildo.
Well, it was vibrating, but I think it was because he needed an implant.
Oh, fair, fair. Why is Boogie shaved, drunk, and got long hair? That's really mean to say about Nick. Come on, man. That's mean to say about me. Everything got really quiet.
I'm not shaved though.
Neither am I.
Oh, you dropped the joke. Shit. Okay, sorry. I didn't catch that.
Yeah. Okay, so
It's
Obi-Wan.
okay. It was a shitty joke. It was a shitty joke to begin with.
It was.
Honestly, you know what? And you know what? I want to take this moment just to actually wish Boogie the absolute fucking best
Dude, right?
in his surgery and in his new life, dude. I hope every one of your dreams for that you know the path you're going down. Hope every one of them works out to the absolute best you could hope for.
We love Boogie.
Because honestly, like, here's the thing: I genuinely find people who in earnest talk shit about Boogie. I realize I'm like, wow, you really are just going to be that like unlikable dickhead as far as you can, because that guy he's pure happy. He everything about him. The worst thing he does is he tries to say, try not to focus too much on the shitty people that come into your life.
Right.
Oh, you think so, huh? You think so? You think he's not a bad guy?
Oh, you got some.
Uh-oh.
I got a package in the mail from it was from his wife on the from, and I opened it up and she said, Billy, now you've touched one, right? Not a penis. I'd never touched a fidget spinner, and at VidCon they had a personalized one, and I was like, I'm not touching that, and I wouldn't touch it. They sent me a personalized fidget spinner.
Did they seriously?
Yeah, it's a Billy the Fridge.
That's pretty fucking.
You think
All right,
that
I
would
take
be
it- I take
nice,
it
right?
back.
You think that would be nice, right? Them playing a trick on me, making me touch a fidget spinner. That's not bad enough. Boogie signs the other side of the card. LOL, you are fat. Heart Boogie. It's fucked up. Just because he's getting that surgery now, he thinks he can call me out.
You think you're better than me, Boogie? Huh?
Real. For real.
Just like double down. Be like, you know what? Fuck you, Boogie. You want to go get a surgery? You know what? I'm gonna show you how dealing with this fat life really is.
Yeah.
I'm going to KFC, motherfucker.
I told him, I said, every pound you lose, I'm going to gain 2 in response, you son bitch. You think you're going to save your life? You're going to kill me. Have that on your conscience, motherfucker.
I may die before you, but I'm gonna die satisfied because I know I drove you to your grave.
Exactly. I'm not going to die with an empty stomach, jackass.
Oh, fuck, man.
That's
That's
a
too
good
I thought it
good.
was really cool that they sent that to me, even if I had to touch a fidget spinner.
Yeah, that's sweet,
Yeah,
man. That's
honestly,
cool.
no. VidCon was the first place I'd touched a fidget spinner, and I was so drunk that literally when I was done, I was like, "Whoa, oh, I get it. It's physics. Oh, it fell down.
There were
What have I done?"
There were way too many fidget spinners at that fucking house.
I blame Alex.
There were so many fidget spinners.
I
It was
blame Alex and no one else.
There was dildos, there was like bongs, and there was fidget spinners all over that house.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
The bongs. Where were the bongs?
Just, honestly, not in people's mouths and hands as much as the dildo and fidget spinners were. It was psycho.
Well, listen, it was a different kind of party, Billy. You know, it's like people from all different places. We had some Canadians there, so shit's gonna get weird, right?
They had a giant pool, so it was like everybody got dirty, and the second they were covered in something nasty, they just jumped in that pool.
Honestly, man, no. You say that. The only person I'm aware of doing that was you, and I'm genuinely still kicking myself at the fact that I was like responsible to make my flight the next day. I'm like, I can't go to that party. All right. And then someone knocks in you and spills a drink on you. You're like, oh no, it's fine, it's fine.
Some black guy, he knocked his drink. I think he knocked my drink on me. I can't remember exactly. And then Andy was like, "What are you gonna do about it?" I was like, well, "I gotta wash it off." And I jumped in the damn pool. Worski got it on video. I think Kasara got it on video too. Somebody else. There was a couple angles of that splash.
Well, tell me if you. I mean, I don't know if you've been to them before, but one of the things I was most surprised by with VidCon, with everyone being there and all the fun shit going on, is how few videos actually came out. Nobody got anything done.
We were too
barely
drunk.
Anything. Yeah, we were honestly when you've got vernaculus like handing you mimosas at 9:30 in the morning. Yeah, that kind of says like, oh, but you ain't getting shit done today.
You're not getting anything fucking done. No fucking way. That's ridiculous. Obi-Wan BD says he never bought that album. He trolled people but lied about spending the Bitcoin. I don't think that's true. I think he did buy it. Pretty sure.
No, he did buy it. Well, he's played a little bit of it online. He showed me the album. He when he was gotten the fight online with Ghostface, like we were going over back and forth how he should respond. And when TMZ called him, he was like, I was like, use it as a coaster. Use the fucking album as a coaster. And he was like, he ran with that and did that. And the album, he bought it. He bought it for $2 million.
Right.
Like he made the bid. It was a auction to see. I think they put it up for $1 million, and he made the bid at $2 million because he wanted it.
Yeah.
And he had money at the time. He wasn't being federally indicted yet.
Right. Let's see. Stephen Blackman says, text him now to get on. We tried. Wild Warlock, super chat for you to shut up. Lol at Vercingetorix. I don't know what that means. Tiberius Kirk says, happy birthday. MC Lucas, don't know what a birthday is, but here's $2. Corn Grolio shared us Skrelly's number. Rhino says, Leafy's dick has more chin than his head does.
Get a little hot in here. It's just me.
Ooh,
God damn.
Spicy. Spicy.
Who needs a chin when you got a fucking cock like that?
Yeah, honestly, Jeff, please go on.
Yep. No, you gotta do this. Gotta do that. I think it's over the nose, isn't it? Is it over the nose or over the mouth?
Yeah, I don't know. Just make a
something.
PewDiePie sound and move on.
Frankly, my dear, says Nick, stop texting me for the last time. I will not show you my nuts.
Yes, you will, boy.
And Thexor the Bearded, $50, man. Wow, happy birthday, Nick. Chatelet to you, buddy. Holy freaking dick. That's some fucking crazy shit, man. What did I click on? I clicked the wrong thing. There we go. Sweet. Fuck, man. Ridiculous shit. You know, I was just thinking while I was taking a piss out there, is anybody really surprised that that house is full of just like dildos and bongs? I mean, it was Bunty's Airbnb. Just saying.
That is true, and he didn't know who, and it was in Anaheim, California, so it's kind of like, I'm surprised there weren't more dildo bongs.
That was such a dope place. Like,
It
like that
was.
spot was perfect. It was like
Billy, let me
me
just tell you, Failure's already found a much better place that we can afford.
Nice.
Yeah?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, no, Jeff, you've seen it.
No, I don't think I did.
That was the one Failure found right after.
Oh,
He's
he
like,
hasn't messaged me. He's mad at me.
Oh.
I don't know
Why?
if he's mad at me.
Did he mistake you for Charming Man?
I don't know. What? Dude, no. He did not mistake me for Charming Man. I'm way blacker than Charming Man is. Charming Man's half black.
I mean, then again, so is Sean King.
Wait, that's not true. Everybody's blacker than Sean King. But yeah, no, so... Except what? Except what? Are you trying to throw
Jesus
shade?
as your Lord and Savior.
That's right. Except Jesus as your Lord and Savior.
I don't know what I was saying. I'm just talking shit. Go ahead.
Got him.
Let's fulfill some format. So next up we have our undersubbed of the week, and you picked this, Billy. Do you wanna introduce what this is?
All right. So this channel, I found it. I want to say it had under 100K subs when I had found it, and since it's grown a bit, but it's called VanillaHamHam. And no, it's not like a race thing. The vanilla doesn't mean like white supremacy as much as some people might want to target vanilla as a race thing. It's basically a how to make your pet hamster delicious hamster-sized desserts, right?
Right.
And VanillaHamHam eats them after his master, and I don't use the term master in a racist way.
No. I mean, like at this point, for all the work he's doing, that master might as well be the slave. Am I right?
Yeah, exactly. Ham seems like the master in this scenario, but you know, pets, masters, they have that dichotomy. So now with young VanillaHamHam getting fed these delicious treats all the time, the channel has grown. It's actually upwards of 338,000 views now, but it should be 338 million subscribers.
Yeah, they're almost up to Wizard of Cause level of subscribers there. You know, I might even let him do a guest video on my channel just to grow a bit. You know, I understand.
Cool.
It's nice to throw, it's nice to throw some charity around. Basically think of me as the Martin Scarelli of YouTube, except I haven't made a fortune.
VanillaHamHam is fam, and that's why I wanted to share VanillaHamHam with the world today.
Damn right.
This is pretty magical.
Let's take a look.
So cute.
I swear to God, dude. That's the most obnoxiously cute fucking hamster I've ever seen in my life.
That's Cucumber Sundae right there, and VanillaHamHam devoured it. No.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, it's like one of those. So it's like one of those like tasty recipes and shit, but it's for like hamster food.
I do want
completely hamster safe.
Yeah, I want everyone though watching this to keep this particular "here's how to make something great to eat" video in mind. I want to keep this firmly in mind.
They even have like a little cute bamboo mat to cut it on and shit.
What is a sushi mat?
I know, but it's fucking. This is fucking killing me, dude. This is ridiculous. And it's got the little like little hamster. Now mash it up. Beep 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 beep. Oh my god, dude.
Yeah, no, it gives you the Super Nintendo instructions.
It's so cute. I want to die. Finally, dice the skin.
You gotta dice that.
I just love it. It's like Star Fox Communications, you know?
This is fucking out of control, dude.
It's like you're getting told to go through the asteroid field, except no, you just have to slice up the cucumber skin. That's okay.
And this Sunday, it's like it's cool and all, but if you look at this channel and you see some of like the carrot cake they make and like all the cakes and stuff they make for Ham, oh man, it's just nuts. There's layer cakes, there's the delicious like ham inspired like cheesecakes, and he just eats it all like a little tiny cute furry human.
Oh my
and you know,
God.
it is life.
Oh my
Billy,
god.
wait, I just want to check because I know. I just want to check because I know that this appearance on our show, it's a big boost for you in your channel. I know that.
Yeah. I'm almost at 100K, so I need everything I can get.
No, I know. You're almost up to my 25. Fuck, it's empty. 1,000 level. I just want to check and make sure that this isn't you trying to get like iDubbbz to turn like his channel into a like let's make
Hamster food.
Hamster food. Human size for.
I promise you, if iDubbbz is watching right now, he will make me the new Ham. You just sold him on it. It's happening. He's gonna call it VanillaFridge, and he's gonna make me fat guy sized treats. It is happening.
Instead of a tiny knife, he's using a giant machete and shit. You know.
iDubbbz, if you're watching, we'd be happy to have you on the show. It only costs $150 to get on, and 30% of your future super chats. Although you don't live stream, so who gives a fuck?
Oh my god! Here, let's. They take such care to make these little treats for the fucking hamster. This is amazing.
That Sunday is just too cute.
Well, this is the guy who took like making tiny meals, and he's like, I'm gonna make a tiny meal and feed it to a tiny thing.
What is this? Break
Berry.
up a raspberry.
That's pretty brilliant.
Little tiny. Looks like a
Pick out
cherry.
piece that looks like a
I'll-
cherry.
I'll say though, if the hamster in question is used to cherries, he's gonna be really surprised when he bites into that cherry.
What the fuck? What the
Is it-
fuck?
Isn't this the best?
This is
I-
amazing.
I guarantee you, YouTube's not going to shut their channel down for being crazy unless they start making, like, I don't know, sauerkraut and Nazi sandwiches for Ham Ham.
Here's 10 fun ways to secure the future for white hamsters and their children.
Damn it! Don't ruin Ham Ham. They need all the ads.
Like, it's honestly like Kitten Academy for foodies.
Oh, hold up. Do they even have the stem on the
Yeah,
raspberry?
yeah,
Oh,
they,
yeah.
they positioned the
Holy
hair to go
shit.
Yeah,
straight
one of
up.
the hairs to
That
make
is
it look
brilliant.
like a cherry. Because, well, here's the thing: your hamster, if he comes up on what looks like an ice cream sundae, and he sees, wait a second, that's a raspberry titty. That's not a real cherry.
Yeah.
Fuck you, human! Time to revolt.
What
Yeah.
the fuck is
Hamster
happening?
revolution will not be televised.
Oh my god.
Razzle
Alright.
dazzle, niggas.
We need the star of the show. It's gotta be perfect. Just
Oh,
right.
He's coming in. He's coming in. Finished. Yeah. I love Super Nintendo guides. Like playing Legend of Gaia right here.
I know, dude, yeah. It's got a fucking tiny platter with the fucking spoon!
Yeah, but can they handle
Ham.
Look at that savage. Doesn't even
That's
use.
my dude.
This is why we need to limit immigration right now. Wait.
No, Ham Ham's going in. Get him, Ham Ham.
Get it?
Is that some cucumber shit? Fine.
I wanna die. It's so fucking cute.
Like, I'm not saying that you can commit suicide watching a Ham Ham video. I don't think it's possible. But if you are feeling down in your life, just get some vanilla Ham Ham, and if you don't change your trajectory app, then you probably should just bite the bullet.
I guess so, man. That's
This is-
fucking nuts.
This is kind of it does kind of feel like if you took if you took How to Basic and then took away all the violent anger about how things don't work out, and then you combine that, yeah, you combine that with just your average, cute hamster video. Yeah, this is How to Basic when you give him a pet and he discovers and his heart swells like the Grinch,
How to basic bitch.
How to basic bitch.
Oh no,
Jesus
How to
Christ.
Basic bitch would be like, here's what we feed our chihuahua when they're in our
Oh
Look at
my
me,
God.
I've got a hedgehog. This would almost be cuter with a hedgehog. Because this thing looks like it wants to give me some plague when it's dumping its ice cream.
All right, so we made history tonight because this is the most this is the highest subbed undersubbed we've ever done. And at first when you sent it to me, I looked at the number and I'm like, dude, we can't do that for the undersub. But I watched the video and I'm like, fuck, dude, we have to.
I think it's undersubbed. I think it should have PewDiePie numbers.
I think so too, honestly.
Yeah, there's nothing about this video that doesn't warrant at least FouseyTube numbers.
At least FouseyTube.
At least 10 million.
FouseyTube.
Minimum 10 million.
FouseyTube is oversubbed like a motherfucker. Jesus Christ, dude. That's fucking nuts. All right, well let's catch up with our super chats real quick here. Let's see.
Glad I only watch my own subscribed list.
Right,
Look at my little echo chamber,
Yeah. So we have Paige says, "Hey Billy, now that Boogie's about to drop some weight, who has better man tits, you or the amazing atheist?"
Well, probably atheist. Mine go all the way around to my back, and I don't know if that counts. Like if that counts, then me. Otherwise, TJ's are got that perk.
Yeah,
Right,
well, are we measuring length or width?
Yeah, like mine are quantum. TJ's exist on a Chesapeake plane.
Oh no, they're not Well, I mean, if they're quantum, then they can't, like, their position and their velocity can't be actually measured at the same time.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
I have quantum entits.
We're gonna need you to run from the Marriott to Del Taco, as we
Cool.
took that trip before. We need you to make that run.
God,
We're gonna
that was
see
a
if we can get
fucking
the
horrible
measurements.
trip, dude.
That was fine. There were tacos at the end of it. I don't want to hear any goddamn heresy out of any.
I'm gonna tell you why that wasn't fine. Okay, I should have just walked. I was being a fat ass. I did walk. But I only complained about it because fuck walking in Anaheim.
Yeah, dude, it was
Oh, it
bullshit.
was hot and unpleasant. Yeah, it was hot and
Well,
unpleasant.
Anaheim is a lot like Las Vegas, where everything is stationed far apart. Because in Vegas they have all the casinos, in Anaheim they have all the hotels and all the destinations. Because Anaheim is basically like Vegas for kids. So it's a bitch to walk anywhere in Vegas and Anaheim with the heat and all the fucking spacing of everything at this massive blocks of bullshit. Nothing like we passed so many better taco places than Del Taco. So
Yeah,
like
oh yeah, yeah.
we passed the Howard Johnsons, and I think that's about it.
we passed a Jack in the Box. We passed a Taco Bell. We
Yep.
passed some other taco place that had like some girls like a mariachi with some chi-chis. I don't know. I would have. But Del Taco, a lot of people hadn't eaten there before, so I let it happen. Otherwise, I would have.
Charity. It was charity.
I let it because we were right across from Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles.
I know, dude. We were so fucking close to that shit, but I mean, and Del Taco was a bad idea anyway because it was whiskey and Del Taco for me. It was fucking brutal. But Charles Burton 95. Charles Burton 95. You should see if you could get Scrump on the Saints. That's true. We should. Skeptic Simba.
I don't know who that is.
Skeptic Simba tipped us out and then tipped us out again. Oops. Forgot. Irate Bear is Sean King. Oh, Irate Bear's not going to be happy with that. Rhino says,
Okay.
Rhino says, I know a dog trainer who could teach that hamster a Roman salute. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Don't ruin Ham Ham.
Just saying.
Don't ruin Ham
Danky-
Ham. Ham Ham
Dankula-
is Fam Fam.
Dankula
Yeah.
knows how to fucking do the animal training for the Roman salute, man.
Yeah.
But yeah, so next we
By
have,
the-
whoa.
Yeah. By the way,
Hang on.
on the
Whoa,
hang on.
hang on.
Note, on the
What the fuck is
Dankula note.
happening? What the fuck?
What's
Hang
going
on. What the shit's going on?
What the fuck?
What the fuck is this?
What are you doing, Jeff?
I'm not doing anything. What the fuck is happening right now?
Oh Christ!
What the shit?
See, this is why we need to get on a VPN.
What the fuck?
Yeah, this kind of shit right here.
Dude, this is fucking crazy. What the fuck is happening to our goddamn show right now? This is absolutely fucking nuts. What the fuck? Hang on, guys. Technical difficulties. Something fucked up is happening. What the shit?
I can't hear you. I don't know what's going on.
What the fuck is this? God fucking damn it. I think I know what this is. God damn it! We got fucking hacked again! Ladies and gentlemen, we got hacked by the fucking poisoning the well. Son of a bitch. How the fuck do you guys keep doing this to us?
We didn't have a choice.
We didn't have a
We
choice.
did not have a choice. Somebody
why
had
you-
to step in.
Is that why you're anonymous right now, Sophane?
Yeah, exactly. He was undressed earlier, so I just said you're anonymous. Oh, he found clothes. Thank God.
Damn it.
My
Yes.
God, how did he did that? You're not even there. How did he do that by himself, Pat?
This.
Usually
I
you have
sent-
to dress.
I sent a carer over to take care of him.
Okay.
Oh,
Shit.
wait, you must be spending some of that big fat VidCon money you made from that deal with MTV that we all brokered, right?
That's
Yeah,
right.
we clearly were all wined and dined by MTV the whole time.
Well, you heard about that, Billy. You were
Cabin
part
of
of
Soren
that,
gave
weren't
me
you,
a
Billy?
personal hand job. It was amazing.
It's very corporate. It's a very corporate event. But there's no way we could just sit there in the chat with VanillaHamHam sucking all the wind out of YouTube and allow this to go with.
Did you enjoy it?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I want to put it in my butt.
Ham Ham is not a butt hamster.
Calm
calm-
down,
calm-
Richard
calm
Gere.
I was gonna say calm your gears there, Richard. But
Ham Ham is Fam Fam. Don't put him in your
Yes,
butt.
that was the line, William
Yes.
T. Refrigerator. That was the line that I was like, this is too much. VanillaHamHam is fam.
Was that
We just can't let
that
you
too cute?
go along. It's so adorable.
It's turning the whole show into this this clown punching match. It's weird.
What is this?
We're watching. We're all bronies and stuff. And
Clown punching is in masturbation.
yes,
Okay.
Oh.
Oh.
You can't masturbate to Ham Ham. It
It's
goes against everything Ham Ham stands for.
it's an adorable circle jerk, is what it is.
Oh, Ham Ham is all about feeding and creating a meal for your hamster, not for fapping.
Listen, all
Oh,
Pat
I
here.
completely
all
misread
Pat
that
here-
video.
Yeah, all Pat here is trying to say is that that video gave him an erection and he doesn't know what to do with it. He's looking for guidance. Please, let's not
I will
shame.
not apologize for my erection.
Millions of people on YouTube. We had to find the one guy who was a Ham Ham fan.
Well, listen, I didn't know YouTube was hiring podcast hosts out of Easter Seals anyway, but here we are. Let's just move
Never
forward.
linked Ham Ham if I thought it was going to lead to a fetish. This is
It's ham fap fap.
Unintended consequences.
No.
man.
Wait, he would have called it Vanilla Fat, but that's already one of his favorite YouPorn channels. So
You're ruining everything.
Vanilla Fap Pat. That's why I should change my name to Fap Pat.
If you do a hamster video creating a bukkake for your hamster, I will call the police. No how-to bukkake hamster videos. That's too much.
Yeah,
Just a hamster
American
walking around with like
Yep.
matted hair stuck to it. It's like a glue trap.
The little hamster pop-up comes up Super Nintendo style, like, now he pours the cum in my face.
I'm sorry, guys. Wait, are we? Is this about Joy Sparkle, or I lost the plot for a second?
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh man, the memes are flying. I can't handle all these memes.
So many spicy memes.
Who knew hamster fucking could be so funny? I don't know.
Fucking
weird.
meme bukkake over at Fane's house right now. He's just gonna lie down in front of your printer. It's gonna be up on a desk, and you're just gonna have it like printing like Insanity Wolf memes from like old school boards. They're just gonna fall out on your face. Be like, oh, it's the only way I can come. It's so unfair.
I have a very weird, very niche fetish.
You look so incensed, Billy. You
I'm
look
so sad right now. Ham Ham was the one thing in this world I could turn to when
It's the
everything
one-
else in the world burnt
It was so pure.
And now poisoning the well has ruined it.
me. They have poisoned my Ham Ham. I'm gonna be watching him eating a delicious whipped cream sundae, and all you think of is the bukkake.
That hamster
Cream.
can take a carrot.
Ham Ham eats tapioca. That's not tapioca.
Oh no.
Those are cum pearls.
Oh god.
Ham finds mom's massager.
No!
Were they watching Saints?
You know, if you have a glass pipe, you can put that hamster in certain places, and it's amazing.
Nope. This is not Ham Ham.
It was such a good show, and we just messed up the whole thing.
I know. Quick, someone show them otters to sexually degrade in their filthy minds.
Jesus Christ.
Whatever you
man.
want to an otter, those are aquatic animals. They don't mind being in a dark, wet hole. But when you put Ham Ham somewhere that makes his fur less than fluffy, you're doing a great disservice toward the internet, toward America, and towards humanity and goodness in general. And I will not stand for it.
Those counted for 5. The internet in general.
The last 3 was like a
all
trilogy.
that other shit too. You're fucking all of it all up.
Trilogy.
Jesus
Counts as
fucking
a whole.
Christ.
I'll make that vanilla hair turn brown.
Oh.
What the fuck is wrong with your diet, Pat?
Look, man, I've been eating a lot of fiber.
It's just like,
fucking Christ.
oh, bro, it's nothing but chili peppers and prunes because I really want to fuck, but I also really want to shit. So I got the formula down, bro. I go and hit up Planet Fitness, and then it's back to the prune and habanero shakes.
Jesus fucking Christ. What the fuck? Oh my god. I
I
can't
had a feeling when I saw Ham that this is gonna go to a dark place.
You already knew. You already knew Ham Ham, and you've already gone to those dark places. Then
Wink.
Now I'm
Oh, yeah.
I'm afraid to tell hamster stories.
Why do you have hamster stories?
You shamed me.
We were all in college once. I mean, come on, you know. Who hasn't had a hamster up their ass?
If somebody makes a chocolate ham YouTube channel and it's just a shit spackled hamster running around eating cum, you better not make it the
gotta flag it.
undersubbed. It better not be undersubbed next week.
Oh no, don't worry. No, don't worry. Honestly, Billy,
better not.
It'll just be YouTube heroes. Don't worry.
There needs to be some integrity here. You're responsible for this denigration of ham. You can't feed into it.
Oh, no one's gonna put a hamster in their butt. You gotta get a gerbil. You gotta have something with a tail that you can retract.
Otherwise, it gets lost. Otherwise,
Yeah,
it gets
it's
lost.
gone forever.
So this, I mean, listen, for all of the Lacey Green fans who've tuned in recently, this has been your Sexual Health Minute with Fat Pat and Sophane. Thank you all for coming.
Sorry. I want to apologize to Lacey too.
Do you? Why?
Just on principle.
I only put the hamster in there to try to coax her out.
I'm not.
She's adorable too.
Oh, fuck me dead.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Don't worry,
Jesus.
listen, Sophane. Don't worry. After that video you guys released, and after tonight's stream, I'm sure you'll have Christy Winters to chase up there with like Shaj or something. Just send Tim Blake up there to get her out.
It's gonna be like the movie The Descent, but it's Sophane's butthole.
Look,
I was thinking more it was going to be like the movie Inner Space, but it'd be Sophane's butthole.
Oh. No,
Can
but
we
I,
also-
Well, no, we all know Dennis Quaid's been up in there plenty of times.
Whoa.
I mean, if you're gonna have a movie that has like ass spelunking, you have to have like that like questionably of whichever nation of origin Sherpa dude who's like, you want to go deep into the butthole, I can guide you. You need that. That has to be the hook.
You need the Tins
It's gonna be Ron
Ignore
Jeremy.
yeah.
Ron,
He's cheap.
Ron Jeremy plays Tins Ignore inside Dane's ass.
So I heard you want to go deep, right? Well, I'm your man.
You want to go for hard up porn stars? Just go for Rob Lowe at this point. You'll be fine.
oh, poor Rob
Too
Lowe.
soon.
Oh, that's what gets everyone's
That's
sympathy.
too far.
It's not the gerbils and the hamsters being stuffed up Sophane's ass. It's Rob Lowe.
Yeah.
Rob Lowe. Come on.
Come Rob
I feel
Load.
so bad for Sam Shepard.
Don't pick on Rob Lowe. What did Rob Lowe ever do to you?
Filmed us fucking.
Wait, Jeff, you haven't seen the tape yet?
No. No, I haven't.
Let's move on then.
Okay, fair enough. I was about to say, Jesus Christ. Does anybody actually
It's
have?
fucking joke at this point.
I don't know.
It's like making an Andrew Dice Clay reference. Half the audience on YouTube will be like, "Who the fuck is that?
Who's Rob
Yeah.
Lowe? Who the fuck?
Who's Andrew Domino's Clay?"
Domino's Clay.
I don't
Did
get
you
it,
kind of
dude.
voice the Noid?
You voiced the droid.
Probably
Jesus.
a know it better.
Yeah,
sport
they're not gonna
parent.
remember. Yeah, they're not gonna remember the Noid either, dude. You might as well talk. You might as well tell them about fixed gear bicycles.
Or Cool Spot, man. Yeah. Jesus Christ. That's fucking
It's like,
ridiculous.
Yeah, keep in mind, like modern internet, like if you mention Hot Topic, you're telling half of the audience, you're talking to half of the audience about where their parents probably still shop.
Hey, Hot Topic is the only place I can get New Japan Wrestling T-shirts in America, okay?
That's a valid point.
When I want a Bullet Club T-shirt, I go to Hot Topic.
Yeah, I walk on a Hot Topic and immediately get judgmental looks by the girl with the piercings through everything in her face. When I walk in, I'm like, I shouldn't be here.
Yeah, I only actually go to Hot Topic to get a blowjob that digs metal into my balls.
Oh, so don't
Hey,
tell me because a hamster in the ass. You like metal.
I can
metal
fuck
play.
any girl that works at the mall, by the way. Just a heads up, guys.
Mhm.
Yeah, well, on
Any girl that works at the mall. You give me the fucking Cinnabon girl, I'm bagging. You give me the fucking Hot Topic girl, I'm bagging. You
Well,
give me
in
the
fairness-
fucking, you give me the Lisa, who's the WNBA player? I don't know any of their names, but that one that works at Foot Locker now, I'll bag her too. Climb her like a
Billy.
tree.
Billy, in fairness, Jared from Subway had the same claim to fame for a while.
No. He
That's-
wasn't fucking people that
that's a
worked
bad
at the
pal.
mall. He was fucking people that shopped at the Toys R Us.
He's like, no, he was discerning. He didn't go for that Toys R Us crowd, those lazy sluts. No, it was all KB toys.
You ever notice
KB Toys? There's another debunked reference. No one's gets.
Shout out to KB Toys. That was the whip.
Like, hey guys, welcome to the oncoming midlife crisis podcast. My guests tonight are
Whatever happened to Gadzooks? Oh, it became Hot Topic. I get you.
Did you ever notice that Subway didn't start doing kids meals until the Jared Fogle commercials?
They had kid meals before, didn't they?
No, they started it once he started doing commercials. I think Subway.
True. They were part of the game.
I think it's not Pizzagate. I think it's Subgate.
Yeah, I know. It's like, all that time they were looking around for John Podesta in the basement of a Domino's. They should have just been looking for one of the 50 million Subways that are worldwide, especially the ones in Thailand and Bangkok Airport. Holy shit.
Bangkok, double entendre.
Oh, boy. Yeah, now let's make a Keith Richards joke and move on.
That's why they call it Bangkok, honey, not Bang cunt. Oh, shit. Well, I mean, I guess it makes sense though that you guys are here. Though you were our first guest. This is our big mega 20th episode.
That's right, it's 20. Congratulations, guys! I didn't think you would make it this far.
I figured y'all get to about 6 and get fed up with each other and just quit this shit.
It's shocked nobody more than the both of us. But I mean, I guess if you guys are here, do you wanna maybe watch a video with us? We got our oversubbed.
I love watching oversubbed.
Yeah,
to do that.
Yeah, sweet. All right, cool. Did Nick? Can you send him the My Circle? Unless you guys hacked that shit too.
I've got it.
Okay.
I got it.
There we go. There, yeah, they hacked the shit out of that, Jeff. You don't even know these guys' skills, Jeff.
Look at this too.
Super hackery.
You guys even hacked the fucking description of the video. If people refresh, they'll find the fucking link to your channel, much like with Billy's
we gotta get that off of there.
and VanillaHamHam and shit.
Do not.
That's the only way to. That's the only way to grow your channel when you don't put out videos.
Right. You just gotta fucking hack everybody, I guess. Jesus Christ.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were referencing shacking up with a Canadian celebrity. Let's move on.
Well, let's see. I mean, who's the oversub today? Who's the oversub today, Nick?
Oh, well, yeah, I think some of us ought to know. Now. Here's the thing: back in the old days, back when circuses were a thing, they used to have a thing called a Geek Act. Yeah, a Geek Act was just a
Bites
freak
the heads
show.
off it.
Oh yeah. Well, the Geek Act was usually like the creme de la creme, because you'd have the bearded lady who was usually just a fat Italian chick, and then you'd have like the forever child who was just a midget with a drinking problem. And then you get to the geek, and this geek, he's like, I'll eat fucking anything! And I can only wonder what the fuck anything would mean. And then you find our friend, the oversubbed of the night. Honestly, the fact that this guy's got more subs than my channel, Jeff's channel, and Saints combined says a lot. It's Shoe Nice!
Oh, Christ. Fucking Shoe Nice. Here we go.
It's low-hanging fruit. What can I say?
Thank heavens that paper's not used.
It'd be better if it was.
Don't swallow that, Shoe Nice.
Shoe.
This is him, by the way, tracing the steps of the 9/11 victims as they hobbled their way to the hospital because all of the ambulances were busy. This is what he's doing here.
Oh my God.
It may or may not be that.
See, you've talked to Shoe Nice before, haven't you, Billy?
Yeah, I used to like you said this. What was it? The Geek Show is what you called it. I was a part of this website. It was called battlecam.com. It's where I met like Keemstar and Andy Milonakis and a bunch of other people way back in the day. This is like 6-7 years ago. And Shoe Nice came on there because it was owned by a billionaire that would pay people money to do dumb shit. So he walked into this. World. Yeah, exactly. He walked into this world where everybody was doing dumb shit. So he shows up and he's like the king of dumb shit in a world full of dumb shits. He didn't stick out. He stayed for like maybe a week and a half before he realized he wasn't going to be the next fucking, I don't know, Honey Boo Boo or whatever sick fuck gets famous and rich. But yeah, he stayed around for a while, and he would just come in and like chug a big ass bottle of vodka or something, and everybody would be like fake, and then his face would turn red, and he looked like he was about to die, and they would still say fake, because they were just fucking with him, and he would do more and more shit because he was trying to prove it wasn't fake, but nobody cared if it was fake or not. They just fuck with him, and he kept falling into the troll.
Listen. Though, honestly, just go ahead and drop out of this show right now if you've never actually just chugged a bottle of vodka to your head.
The entire thing at once?
You ain't never done that?
I did whiskey and I got down to maybe.
All right, well, then now I'm a little embarrassed. Let's get back to the clip, Jeff.
Oh my gosh. How many?
Now, I bet that's not 1.5.
What is he doing? He's like dancing while he's consuming
sir,
toilet
what are you
paper.
doing? He's doing this.
Why?
Why are you having your kids watching this man eating toilet paper on the street?
It's because Naked Cowboy took a subway break.
Yeah. Jeff, have you been to Times Square recently?
Yeah.
Never. I've never been to Times
Never?
Square. No,
Oh.
never.
No, see, here's the sad thing. As silly and retarded as this shit you see right here going on is, this is not even a sideshow.
That's a
of what-
Tuesday.
Yeah, this is
Times
just
Square.
the afternoon shift.
Yeah, this is like a boring 4:30 in the afternoon sort of experiment in Times Square because somewhere like Mighty Mouse is probably sodomizing Spider-Man, right below where the ball drops.
I feel like such a fucking normie right now.
Yeah, well, you got to get out. You got to get out to the real coast.
This is why this is so impressive. Shoe Nice is proving that normally that much toilet paper would wipe up a piece of shit that big.
Now one of them is soaking it all up.
Yeah. So that's where you're like, okay, this is good.
This fucking
Honestly,
choice,
I really want dude to have a PO box. Clearly, this is just one ply Scott paper towel. I want to see him go for some triple ply quilted downy shit. Give me that shit, and then die on the street. Well, don't die, but mostly die, and then come back to YouTube with the positive message like, "Don't eat toilet paper to be a fame whore."
Have you seen his Vice video?
No.
What was that?
Yeah,
No.
Vice did a video on Shoe Nice,
Oh, no.
and it was depressing. He was living out of a hotel, like cash in hand, trying to survive, and
brutal.
talking about how he was starting a charity because he wanted to change the world through eating like garbage or something. So the man's got a good heart.
Well,
Yeah, it's just
like
Shit
didn't
for
his-
brains, but his heart
wife
is all there.
left. His wife left him and shit, and he was just because all he would do was sit at home and just eat things for views, and it was
before there was even a YouTube channel. She'd be
he
like,
started sneaking it. I think at one point he snuck into a public library just to chug a bottle of Fireball
Oh my
or
god.
something online. So like he's in the public library, he's just looking around, he just starts chugging.
Internet
here-
down. He's got to
let's-
use the library
Well,
internet.
here's the thing. We've all got channels. We've all got our thing. Let's use this as a teaching moment.
Sure.
To point out that like e-fame, internet celebrity, there are limits in terms of what it's worth.
I'll do anything for it. I'm sorry.
I'll do it right now. Look, I'm
Yeah,
2
no.
weeks away from eating a whole thing of toilet paper. I don't care.
Yeah.
No,
Not just
that's
because we
just
can't
'cause
afford
that's
food.
yeah, no, that's just because you're hungry. That's not like
Yes.
you're not going to travel to New York to do that. You're just going to do that in your own bathroom.
I'd
That's
suck a
it.
dick if there was 900,000 views on the other end.
Look at Sofane getting excited as all fuck here. His Fane's just like, oh shit, that's all you need. All right, I'll buy you tomorrow.
I'll get a bot and buy views.
We'll suck dick for Reddit upvotes. Jesus Christ.
No, that's gonna be the next big collab on YouTube, though. It's gonna be Poisoning the Well and BillyTheFridge. It's gonna be like Billy's like, man, this algorithm's got my channel hurting. Fane's gonna be like, man, if I had a real channel, this algorithm would really be hurting. I got an idea.
Fuck no!
Oh,
Rage
I'm
quit.
gonna blame that on Georgia Internet right there.
Georgia Internet.
Fucking Cox, god damn it.
He'll be back.
No, Pat, that's what you guys got, right, Cox?
And balls.
Yep.
Yeah.
balls.
Well, no, you get the balls from time to time, but the rest of the time it's just Cox Internet. It's like, oh, there's clouds in the sky. Oh, fuck, I can't watch the weather forecast anymore. God damn it. Yeah, I remember living down south.
Yeah, we got the KEKS down here.
Yeah, the KEKS.
Better than Xfinity.
Oh my god. Everything got all screwed up on the screen because Fane dropped out. Hang on, let me see if I can get him back. Son of a bitch.
What
Yeah.
did he do?
I don't know. I don't know what
That's
happened.
so Fane.
That's
Fane.
so Fane. So Fane. Yeah, no, shit. Okay, let's do, while we wait for Fane to come back.
His hacking skills, they need some work.
A little
It's
bit.
clearly my hacking skills.
Let's see.
Kind of leaned on my keyboard, and I forgot that the space bar was the one that booted Fane off the internet forever. Ah,
So, super chats. We've got Spectacular Wanderer. This is for Nick's amazing Exhale game. Damn. Stephen Blackman says, "Can you play this? It's goddamn funny." I'll check it out here in a second while we're doing this. Brockus, tell me I'm pretty. Brockus, you're gorgeous. Brockus, yes, poisoning for life. Was not expecting this. Well, neither were we, man. Fucking filthy hackers. Frankly, my dear, Pat and Fane are here to turn the atmosphere from cute to homoerotic. Ooh,
Bam.
yeah. Brr, 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 brr. I'm gonna have to fucking fix these windows, son of a bitch.
no, you're genuinely offended. Don't feel bad. I barely have a real channel myself.
I don't think anybody was offended.
No, I'm sure he was offended. He's a very sensitive lad. I've had long night talks with Pat here, and he said, yeah, like, if you even mention how one of those spikes on them sunglasses is sort of, asymmetrical, oh, you won't see him for like 3 weeks. He'll just, like, troop right up into the Ozarks, shoot anyone that comes on the property.
You mentioned the symmetry, and he's 1 foot in the cemetery.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. You mentioned
So
symmetry. He goes into a cemetery. Whoa.
Oh,
fuck.
hey,
So
shit.
it's dad
Bars.
jokes tonight. All right.
Got him.
At least 2 dads, and I'm sure that both of you got bastards in Thailand. You don't think about.
There's somewhere. It's probably Singapore, but yeah.
I make sure they swallow my cummies. No spit.
He's like, when I go to Thailand, I make sure I'm safe because all them ladies they got dicks.
I say, look, honey, I know you ain't eaten yet, so swallow it or you're not getting a tip.
Want some protein? You want some protein, bitch? It's about as good as Burger King. Bam.
Exactly. I ain't having no Thai babies. That's nothing against Thailand people, by the way. I'm gonna go have a Thai baby just to prove my point. Shit.
He ain't gonna pay for it, but he'll make one.
It's hard being an SJW these days. Now I gotta go have a Thai baby because of some off-brand comment. Fuck.
Just to prove your love.
Oh, no. The proving of the love comes in the conception. It's the proving of the dedication which comes in the refusal to answer letters or telegrams.
Jesus Christ. Wild Warlock says, this is like watching the Garbage Human Brady Bunch. That's pretty good, actually. That's actually pretty good.
We might steal that theme. We might steal that theme one of these nights.
I just got a text. I got a text from Fane. He just said his whole internet just crashed all of a sudden at the house.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
We should start a
the
podcast called The Garbage Human Brady Bunch with just 9 people talking at once. That won't get annoying, right?
No,
that's
man.
That's your average YouTube stream these days. I mean,
9 boxes, 9 people trying to get a word in. Let's do it.
Have you ever watched Fox from the West? I guess not.
Oh, that's brutal.
That's what he's gone. But honestly, no, real quick, Pat. I mean, if you've got like a staple gun, and you want to just just trim up a black sock real quick, throw some T-shades on there. That'd be fine. Yeah, there we go. So while Fat Pat brings Sophane back to life,
Paige says, "Hey, Poison the Well, how are you and the dogs? Loved y'all on Bearing Stream the other day."
Oh yeah, the dogs are good. Sid's got to go get his trach fixed soon. He's going over to Auburn to get his trachea cleared.
Ooh.
But yeah, dogs are good. Bearing Stream was a lot of fun. Basically, immediately we're in bed with the devil now, according to SJWs. Once we got on Bearing Stream, it was like cut off. Can't talk to those guys.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
really.
Oh yeah,
It's gonna happen.
Pissed off some people.
Let's see. Gonzo Duke says, "Are Sophane gay?" I don't think we can confirm nor deny that one, Senator. Erudite Fuzz, William T. Refrigerator for Agriculture Secretary. I would agree with that. I think you do a good job.
Yeah,
honestly, he would. Yeah, you'd definitely, for one thing, grow enough tiny cucumbers to feed all of the hamsters in the land.
Right?
Pigs. And
Gotta
then
get that
going hungry again.
You got to get that hamster demographic in your mind if you want to get elected these days.
True.
Gonzo Duke says that hamster is so anti-Semitic. Rage After Storm is dating it. Ooh.
Don't put that on Ham Ham.
It was very white. And it didn't. I mean, I didn't see it deny. You know, I didn't see it offered any purple stuff that it could turn down. So I can't say for certain.
Right. It's too bad Fane dropped out there. Hopefully he comes back because his girlfriend's in the chat. Jenny Kiss says, "Do you think Trisha will win Big Brother?"
I don't know. What that is.
Jenny, from here on, just let it be known you are my big brother.
I think Trisha will fuck her big brother.
Nice.
The beard and everything. Yeah.
I kind of think Jenny McDermott is kind of cute. It might be because of the bird, but I can't really say for sure.
I think the power went out at Fane's house. That's what happened. He says the whole house is dead.
Oh,
Said
shit.
everything just shut down.
Yeah, that's what happens when you shoot videos in a McMansion too often.
That's because the FBI was listening tonight since we
Exactly. They shut him down.
Since we called in Shkreli. And now the FBI saw you guys was hacking. Shut him down. He's being raided first.
Yeah, I'm in my bunker. You can't find me.
Well, you know, honestly, when you think about it, So Fane does sound kind of Russian. Like when you really, really try and make it in your mind.
Oh, shit.
So Fazin, get him.
Get him.
Stephen Nick says, "Do you want cummies, Jeff?" Sure, give me the cummies. Gonza Duke, when Jenny McDermott pegs bewildered ape in the ass with a black dildo, does he gape? I don't know. Jenny, you're going to have to answer that one for us. I'll watch the chat for your answer.
What is gape?
Jenny,
is that like a Kool-Aid flavor?
Yeah, Jenny just
Yeah.
No, yeah, it's a bit like it's a bit like apple
Gape
and
Kool-Aid?
combined. Yeah.
It's my favorite flavor. It's grape gape. Yeah.
Yeah,
Grape gape.
and all the bottles, they're all big mouth bottles, so all that shit just pours silently out of them.
Like
kinda-
sucking out of a mason jar?
Just kind of
can't
slops
go back.
out, you know.
Don't
Go
go
trigger
triggering
hamster up there
now.
with that. Gaping is not good for hamster holding.
Well, you know, gaping ham.
Charles Burton 95. Check out Medicare's video on Shoe Nice charity scam. No, I know. It's a great video. And Staggerson Jags says #no homo. I gotcha. Okay.
Cano homo.
Cano.
Think about it.
Think about it. Come on. Let's
Why
be
you
real.
think they call it brains?
Jenny says she gapes on his Balzacs. Oh, okay. Interesting.
All right, I'm not sleeping or getting an erection for the next few days. Let's move on.
Moving on. So we have the cringe of the week. And I imagine some people were trying to think of, like, what is going to be the cringe of the week? What was the cringiest, most ridiculous, most stupid fucking shit possibly that could have happened on the internet this week? Well, it's honestly really easy. It was hands down an easy one for us. That would be Tiregate. Someone just slashed my tire. I'm honestly speechless. 1 week after someone doxed me. Laura Loomer, reporter, journalist for Rebel Media, claims that her tire was slashed when it's clearly a fucking blowout. That's like fucking road rot.
Yeah, it's an old tire.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, I haven't seen that much dry rot since the last time I hooked up with Sandra Bernhard, so...
There.
Roasted.
That way you guys can
Yeah,
actually see
she
my
was
screen.
probably riding on like a low pressure tire, and then she just got a ring cut in it.
Yeah, no, she got attacked by the last of the Mohicans, who clearly sunk a tomahawk to the side of her fucking tire.
Or she's probably a regular ass bitch that got her tires slashed because of any number of reasons.
Bad parking job, whatever.
No, you know what? I mean, someone probably did slash that tire. They were walking by, and they're like, "What the fuck, bitch? You need to change your tires."
Yeah.
Now you have to change your tires, bitch.
That was a superhero.
No, he was saving her life because
Keeping her off the road.
She was a menace.
One of
Yeah,
those,
she was
like, you know, that tire could have blown out, and that whole car could have swerved and smashed into Jake Paul's Team 10 van.
Yeah, she was gonna kill Team 10. How could she?
But I don't get, like, so, okay, I get it. Someone slashed a tire, and that sucks. And even if it's totally true, someone slashed a tire, why are you starting to GoFundMe?
Well,
Like,
she didn't. Somebody else did that as a joke to like try and take the wind out of her.
I thought she actually started the GoFundMe. I was like, "Are you fucking serious?"
No, yeah, no, it was somebody else.
Just for a bit of context, though, it's important because when I found this out, I didn't even know it, but it it was striking. So Laura Loomer here, the Miss Tiregate, Firestone aficionado, was also the same woman who ran up on stage during that play that was going on of Julius Caesar, where they stabbed Trump to death.
Yep.
And protested it by going up and disrupting this, what was probably a shit play to begin with.
This is like ISIS.
Yeah. I love these people. I love the Laura Loomers.
The Rebel Media people?
All the Rebel Media people, the Cowlin, the little British twink there, I don't even remember his name. I love these people because what they show us, beyond the shadow of a doubt, is that they are every ounce of the cringy and insipid shit that their SJW rivals are too. And this is not to say that the SJWs are not this bad. It's just to say that when you have two sides of the same bad penny, you get the same shit stuck to both sides of them. This victim complex, woe is me, they're coming after me for my beliefs. Please, everyone help me by giving me money, perhaps, or just feeling bad for me despite the fact that I don't know what the fuck dry rot looks like when I see it. But hey, she's an all-American girl, I'm sure. Probably grew up with pickup trucks and shotguns out in the range, just like everybody else. That's why she's a proud Jew. Arizona to New York City Instagram. What the fuck does that even mean? Holy shit! Yeah, but she's Project Veritas operative. Now I want you to all keep this in mind too. Project Veritas. They always like to say we're journalists when it matters. But yeah, no, operative. Key word. I was a political operative. My job was to stir shit up and get in trouble. Keep that in mind when you're watching these new media heroes who are going to save you from CNN being full of shit.
Fuck, dude. I like the fact that, so she does this and everybody's like, no, actually it doesn't look like your tire was slashed. It looks like it just had rot. It had a blowout and that sort of thing. She got so indignant. If you won't stand with me, then I won't stand with you. I'm not going to defend people I disagree with when they won't even defend me and my tire. And Shu had the best reaction to this. It was amazing. When they won't defend me and my tire. Me and my tire. This is fucking brilliance. And this was like one of the funnest nights I've had on Twitter. It was absolutely incredible. What was the other one that you sent me? And that's just a link of like all the fucking tired tweets. This shit was absolutely hilarious.
Yeah, honestly, Laura Loomer became herself the focus of a meme storm, and it was a well-deserved meme storm because honestly,
Twitter was a buzz.
A buzz.
It was rotating like a healthy Goodyear or something. I'm stretching.
Have you guys seen the movie? Have you guys seen the movie Rubber?
Rubber?
No.
Rubber. It's about a sentient. Yeah, it's a sentient tire that murders people.
Yeah. Are you making this up?
No, it's a real movie.
It is a real movie.
And the way y'all are talking cross to Laura and her tire, I think there might be a sequel. You better watch yourselves.
No concern.
You better watch yourselves.
Things gonna become limping out like it's Freddy 12. It's like
it's gonna be the zombie Rubber, back from the dead, ready to murder. It's gonna take the knife out of its own fucking gut.
Billy, the scariest Rubber I've ever had was one that didn't work.
Billy, you live on the West Coast. Can you get in touch with some producers so we can option this? It'll be a new spin-off.
Yeah.
The Rolling Dead.
I'll call the people that made Sharknado 5.
Whoa, I didn't even catch that. Yeah, the spin-off will be called The Rolling Dead. It'll be better than Fear the Walking Dead. We'll be like, wait a second. Tires can catch the virus too? Oh my God! They had so many cars in the compound. Someone needs to warn them.
The junkyard turns into the graveyard scene.
Yeah, it's like that's how they get rid of all of that whole troublesome cast of characters. Like, well, they would have been trouble, except turns out tires are zombies too. Rawr, they just die, and then they're trying to throw Jewish reporters off the road, and then kill women with mullets. Scary. All right, we're gonna cancel next season. It's fine. Don't worry.
I just realized I was fucking muted. There we go. I was muted on the stream, but I was talking to you guys. Blah, 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 blah. So,
oh no.
Somebody sent us a super chat with this video. It's fucking hilarious. I think we actually should check it out here in a minute because it's also a really good cringe too. Real quick before we do, let's catch up with the super chats. That way we don't have to like be into it too terribly long. We got Brockus here, some KEKS stand currency for birthday shots for everyone. Awesome, dude. Happy early birthday, Nick. Love all you guys. Hope to someday be on a live stream with everyone here. We hope so, too. That'd be great. Chicken the Cat, I love y'all. SM Man, hashtag full homo. All the homo. Midge and Emery's Ham did Tiregate.
No.
You sure?
That did look like that looked like gerbil marks.
No.
It looked kind of like
he's a
gerbil
hamster,
marks.
but he
You're
probably
not implicating Ham.
Smirching Ham.
I don't
He's
know,
a
dude.
saint.
It looks a little bit like chew marks. I don't know, but
It does look like a hamster chewed that tire up, but this is how I know it wasn't Ham.
all over it.
That
For the
tire's
course of
not
several
miniature.
oh, that's fair. And then we got Sergeant Buck. Oh shit, I made it. Welcome back, Sergeant Buck. Good to see you, buddy. All right, so let's do this fucking video. Like I listened to it just for a couple of minutes, and it was fucking amazing. Okay, no more shoe knives.
Real quick, I love this. Jay McFreak says the Michelin Man stands with Laura Loomer. I'm sure he does.
I'm sure he does.
No, it's gonna be like, these people slashed my tire. Now I have to go to Michelin, where they're 40% off if you buy all 4 at one time, only through the month of August. See you then, fucking leftists.
All right, Preacher says Dick will make her slap somebody.
One woman was telling me, she said she was having sex with this man, and she was sitting on top of him riding. And she said she had gotten into a groove, so, you know, she might have gripped his head, or she might have put her hands on his shoulders, or locked them around the back of his neck, so she made sure it was just like a horse. She had that saddle, and she had the rope, so she couldn't let go. And as she got into that groove, she's sitting on him, she rocking, and she rolling her rhythm, and she had just forgotten where she was. She got into a deep state of euphoria.
That tends to happen when I ride on some dick. I can relate.
This is not just a religion here. This is science. Science meets religion.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I've ever sent a girl into a trance. Let me tell you, they're fully aware what's happening the whole time, and they're not happy.
I'll tell you this much. I did have an occasion when I was fucking a woman down in Philadelphia, and she like straight up cracked me with a full fist in the ear. And no, well, it was great because I lost all balance and I fell off her and out of her.
I had a girl.
The first thing she asked me though is, "Oh, are you not into that?" I mean, Equilibrium's all fucked. Like, what?
It's like you brained me. I'm holding on to consciousness right now.
Get off the goddamn ceiling and we can talk about this. What the fuck? Yeah.
Equilibrium's a scary drug. This girl made me go on top, and within like 12 seconds, she was screaming for Jesus. But I don't think it had anything to do with my dick game. I think she felt like she was gonna die.
It was just a muffled version of the Lord's Prayer.
You gotta trust that man's arm strength. You gotta put BillyTheFridge on top.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I don't know what she was thinking.
But no, the important thing is, Billy, did you enjoy yourself?
No, when she started screaming for Jesus, I was done. I was perma-done. I was like, nope. He can come fuck you. And she felt bad too.
Okay, we're on different levels. That's fine.
She felt bad too. She offered to call up some of her friends to bang me, and I was like, no, I'm kind of out of the mood now. I was like,
wait. Was this after one of your Martin Shkreli parties?
This was pre-Shkreli, so I don't think he had anything to do with
the Shkreli bitches. They'd never complain. They just suffocate.
Oh man, they're all trying to make America gape again.
No.
I don't know. She said the dick was so good that as she started rocking, she just got into it, and all of a sudden, she said something just hit her. Bam! All upside his head, just slapped him. Dick will make you slap somebody.
That and good barbecue sauce.
Yeah.
That absolutely is a thing. And that should be on a T-shirt.
Isn't this the girl that uses the grapefruit?
No. This is an angel. This is an angel.
Okay.
No, I would have instantly been erect because I have a thing for that woman.
Y'all need to remember that. That's
Honestly,
what I'm trying to deal.
If anyone's curious, you can actually call Martin Shkreli directly at 1-404-468-5728, and you can go on, call Martin up and let him know that you don't mind if he slaps you when you're balls deep inside of him.
Dick hypnotizes you until you start hitting people.
With the fact. Wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
Now you telling me a story, and then you switch it on me and say in ecstasy and turn around and slap somebody.
She slapped
That's
him
kinda-
upside the head.
That's the
And
kind of
said,
bitch
"Why
I
did
want
you
to talk
slap?"
about.
She
Get
said,
sex
"I
with
couldn't
right
help
there.
it." She just
Now
got
you know your audience. Okay, go on.
They're like, this is a kid's show. What the hell are you talking
Oh
about?
my god, it's like a cunt stream. It's like, oh wait a second, so you gonna slap that child while you banging some? Oh, go ahead. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
It's fucking amazing.
No, go ahead. No, you. Finish your story. I wanna hear what she slapped.
I told her, she said she just got into this groove. She found her rhythm. See, that's what women don't realize. That's one reason why we get caught. Because the penis is a very powerful organ.
She just siphoned Bill Cosby. And the penis.
The pudding pop.
What you want is for no. I love the hand gestures though too, because she's like, "What you want is for the penis to get all up in your guts, all up in them guts, up until it's poking at your liver, and it reminds you gotta pee."
Do you like the pudding? Because they'll be putting it in your ass.
Daw.
Hey,
It's
you
a
gotta get the
very,
jello.
deep, spiritual, sexual,
Get a cut to catch what comes out.
heat-seeking missile. It's just like a rocket, see. And inside of every rocket, there's information encoded in it for it to do what it do. He's in
Confirmed ISIS.
Motherfucking jizz bomb Cold War shit right now. That's what we're talking about, son. Every dick's got Cold War heart technology encoded into it. It knows to go
Russian
and find
hacking. Russian hacking secrets are in your dick.
Exactly. Go and find that. Go and find that farming commune of vagine you need to jump up in with your wizard sleeve and shit. Go on up in there. Go on up in there, uncircumcised boy. You know what I say? Jehovah be judging you at the end of the day when your dick comes out of its sheath in front of my presence. I tell you what.
I'm sorry, my dick wears a dunce cap. It ain't got all that shit in there.
No, that's a very. You know what? Honestly, that's a really good euphemism for condom right there.
My dunce cap.
The dunce cap. It's like this motherfucker don't know how to pull out, so he needs some help.
That's some funny shit.
It's like training wheels for the junior player.
Well, fuck, man. I was kind of hoping that SoFame was gonna come back, but it seems
he says he can't get it back. Like his power went out. We've had thunderstorms over here.
Fane can't get it back up.
Yeah, can't get it back up.
I'll send Jenny over right away.
She'll hustle.
Back that data up.
Bring a bird.
Bring your bird. Jesus fuck. Okay.
Listen, man, that's just like your opinion and stuff. Okay.
Mm-hmm. So we got last but not the little bit of super chats at the end.
Whoa!
I know. We'll get to it. We'll get to it in just a sec. We got Naverful. Obligatory comment to throw money at Saints. Jeff should get a dildo Baggins dong for Leroy and the little mister. I should. Rhino says, if she's fully aware, Pat, you aren't using enough chloroform.
I like him to be somewhat lucid.
Rape jokes are not funny, and I'm not even stoned enough yet to make that passable
Yes, I
statement.
found out in my last video that rape jokes are not funny.
Gonzo Duke says, Nick, John Fugelsang wants his look back. Ooh.
Yeah, well, I'm sure he wants his wife back, too, so he can pick which one of those he wants in order. And then he can text me.
Sergeant Buck, I went to McDonald's and I contracted the penis. And then, frankly, my dear, fucking huge tip out. $75. Great show as always. Happy 20th and happy early birthday. Thank you so much, buddy. We love you. We appreciate you. And then last but not least, Kenneth G. $5 for Rocket Cox to hypnotize a bitch. Happy birthday, Nick. Also, love you, Billy. Absolutely. Abso-fucking-lutely. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that has been it. We are your YouTube saints. Make sure you go check out Billy the motherfucking Fridge. Subscribe to his fucking channel. Check out VanillaHamHam. Fucking subscribe to that channel. Go check out Poison the Well, even though they're crazy Russian hackers and they infiltrated this fucking episode.
By no means disrupt the lovely average 5 new subscribers I had over at Wizard of Cause. Listen, I am loving this YouTube algorithm. I am riding this shit like I am a one-armed surfer chick, and I'm in fucking Baja. I don't know if those two things connect, but I'm sure they do, so don't even dream of it.
So that's
if
it, guys.
she's one-armed surfer chick, is she gonna lose balance when she slaps you?
Bethany Hamilton.
She's gonna fucking hit him and like spin around like a fucking top and fall over or some shit.
Yeah, no. Yeah, but that's the great thing is because like last time it happened, she was on her back and she's like punched me from like the bed. If Bethany Hamilton did that, these days I got the dodge. Like I watch a lot of UFC, so I'd be like, "What the fuck, bitch?" And then she'd be on her like stomach. I'd be like, "Oh, I know what this is about." And then, like, about 2 months later, I'd have to explain that whole thing to a judge. But yeah, it's still kind of a different shit.
This is not a Christy Mack scenario. This is unfair.
I got that reference.
I didn't. So let's end the show.
Ladies and gentlemen, 20 weeks in a row, 20 fucking episodes in the bag. You've been sticking with us this long. We hope you stick around for 20, 40, 100 fucking more. We're done. It's the end of Sunday night. We've been your YouTube saints, the fucking chemotherapy to the internet's fucking cancer. We love you very much. Everybody, good night.